Hello everyone, welcome back to the Glow Zone. Today what we are going to talk about is the Dr. Jart Cryo Rubber Mask with Brightening Vitamin C. So we're going to talk about, and I'm also going to go ahead and review it for you on camera. Basically I found this when I was shopping with my friend. We went through a Sephora and they were having a sale. I am all about like rubber masks and sheet masks and all this stuff, but I have so many sheet masks, so I was like, well, let me just try something like kind of new and that's different. So this, what it seems to do is it comes with a little ampule here full of like concentrated hydrating ingredients, and then a rubberized mask for you to put on so that will help it penetrate further into your skin. So I mean, it sounds pretty foolproof to me. I'm super excited to try this, and this is also a version of K-Beauty, which I am currently in the midst of trying out right now in general, just because, like, you know, there's so much hype around it. So it's like, okay, you know what, like I need to check this stuff out, like I need to get on this train. So yeah, like this was something that I was really excited to try, and I'm really extra excited to try it on camera for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and like cleanse my skin and exfoliate a little bit and stuff, just so that this product will work a little bit better. But before doing so, I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Oh, I feel so bad ripping open that package now after I had it for so long. Okay, so this is what comes in the box. You get, again, your little concentrated ampule here. So it says it's 1,000 parts per million ampule of vitamin C, recommended by Dr. Jart. And then you get your little rubber mask here in this container, and it gives you some instructions on the back for how to go about your application, etc., etc. So again, I'm just gonna go cleanse, exfoliate, and then I'll be back to try all this on camera for you. Okay, so see you in a bit. So now I'm back, and now my skin has been cleansed and exfoliated. So now it's time to start applying these products. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take the ampule here. It says to, where are the instructions? Yeah, it says to apply evenly on skin. Then you just open the rubber mask and apply that as protective film.
And start upper mask, smoothing out to get perfect fit. Apply lower mask by pulling both ends up to the ears. After 30 to 40 minutes, remove the mask and pat lightly to help absorb the remaining ink.
Okay, so sounds pretty straightforward. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. So the ampule is about this big, which is definitely enough to apply on your neck and chest area as well, because you never want to neglect those regions, because they also age, they also face the same environmental factors, etc., etc. So I mean, hey, don't forget about them, honey. Okay, so I'll go right on ahead and see what comes out. It's actually a lot thicker than I was thinking. Yeah, much thicker than I thought it would be. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that all over my face. Doesn't smell like anything, but it's very soothing and cooling, which is nice. Make sure I don't forget my eye. Ooh, nope, it is not quite soothing. I feel a little bit of a tingle, but that's good because that means it's active ingredients. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little more. And this can go down my neck. This whole area was cleansed, by the way, so don't look at me like that. Okay. So now I've got all the product out here. Apply a little bit more on my face. This is a super hydrating serum, honestly. Like, it's just slipping and sliding everywhere. And it just smells like a medical ingredient, to be honest. That's all I'm gonna say. Or like a medical aesthetics ingredient. This is something I definitely would smell in the treatment room, and that I have smelled while at school, etc., etc. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and remove the rubber mask. So this comes out in 2 pieces. So it seems, wow, I thought this was gonna be like super bright yellow, but it's not. That's okay. So it looks like this in 2 little separate pieces. And go ahead and open it up. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Would that have been the fail? And I think it said to do the upper part first. Yeah, upper part first and then do the lower. This is not easy because my hands are so slippery with the ampule. ingredients, so it probably would have been better to set up properly beforehand, but lessons have been learned. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this here. And it honestly just feels like a really nice, like, rubbery mask. Super smooth. And it sets very nicely on the skin. I think I have this a little too low. I'm gonna try and bring it up just a little higher. So I don't think it's supposed to be blocking my nostrils. I'm not trying to suffocate. Oh my god, that's a little too high on my eye. Okay, this is as even as I'm gonna get this, I think, because that's good. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and apply that bottom piece. It kind of hurts to look down because it's so high up on my eye area, but that's good. It means it's gonna be treating my under eye area, keeping it nice and hydrated, which is a very frequently missed zone. So the ampoule still set on my face. It's not like dried out yet. Okay, smooth that out. Now let's get this protective layer off the front. Okay, so feels like it's pretty adhered to my face, which is cool. Not quite what I was expecting. I'm just gonna check the time. It's 7:38, so I have to keep this on for 30 to 40 minutes. I'm just gonna do it for the maximum time of 40 minutes. And I will be back to show you my skin after and just let you know how I overall felt how this was. All right, so I'm gonna go watch some Girlfriends and I'll be back. All right, so now I'm back. The 40 minutes has now been up, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the removal of the mask live on camera for you, as well as a follow-up with the rest of my normal skincare routine, just so you get the genuine results of what it really looks like. So what was put on first was here. Feels so good to move my mouth around properly again. And ooh, my skin looks like glass skin right now, and I'm actually like a really big fan of this. So it seems like it keeps the ampoule pretty damp and moist still on your skin. Though throughout that 40 minutes, for about the first like 10 to 15, I definitely felt a lot of tingling going on along here and along my nose area. These areas are generally a little bit more sensitive, and you will generally feel a little bit more tingling sensation along the nasolabial folds as well as around the lips, and that just happens anytime when you're using like a chemical exfoliant or something that can be irritating, such as vitamin C. So I imagine that that must have been the case. However, I'm just gonna pat the rest of this into my skin just so the rest of the ingredients go in. As for down my neck and chest, it just feels like really, really moisturized here. Like it doesn't feel like sticky or as damp and moist as the top part, but it's hydrated. Okay, so now that this is all patted into my skin a little more, I'm still looking so shiny, but I like it. Sorry. So now that that's patted into my skin, I'm gonna go right on ahead and grab my Rice Ceramide Toner from the Face Shop, which I honestly keep raving about this in every video, but I really, really like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab a little bit here. About 3 drops. And apply that all down my face and neck area. Just so that the hydration game is so real. Though it already feels really soft and supple to the touch, I'm just being extra with this. Okay, so now this is all applied. Now I'm going to grab some hyaluronic acid from The Ordinary. I love hyaluronic acid. This is like my favorite go-to everyday ingredient. I use it literally twice a day, every single day. There's a little bit there. A little goes a long way because you don't want it to have that like kind of soapy effect. I'm gonna apply this under my eyes, down my neck, and my chest area. Alright, and then last but not least, I'm going to grab my ginseng moisturizer from Soryahan, another K-Beauty ingredient that I showed you guys from last week. Here's one. Shoot. I just wasted some of my really nice moisturizer. It's okay though. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this, rub it around on my fingers, and apply. And our end result is honestly very hydrated skin. Because honestly, this morning when I woke up, my skin was looking like dehydrated and not cute. So I was really looking forward to finally filming this video so that I could do a mask, because I haven't been masking because I wanted to film this mask process. So I'm really happy to finally have that done because my skin just feels so good. Like so good. I'm so moisturized. I love it. So overall, my review of this mask is, it's obviously a little bit pricey. When I bought it, it was on sale. It's more pricey than like your sheet mask that you'll get for like $1 or $2, or $5 even. This was about $16 Canadian, and that was with a 20% discount, so it was about $18, which would probably go to $20 with tax. I recommend this though if you just really want to, like, you know, treat yourself really nice. Like say if you have like a big event or something really special coming up that you just want to look like really dewy and glass skinny. Like I am like over the moon with like how hydrated my skin looks from far. Obviously up close you can still see my blemishes a little bit because I got a little bit of maskne going on because I wear a mask like 12 hours a day. However, in my forehead it looks way less dehydrated. It looks a lot more plump and moisturized and shiny, and yeah, that's pretty much what I needed because I think my skin was just lacking some hydration. So I'm glad that this gave it to me. I can't really speak for the brightening because I do use a lot of brightening ingredients anyway, and I wouldn't say that I noticed a specific difference with the brightness of my skin, but I do notice with like the hydration levels, I just look way more dewy and plump, and that's what I was really hoping for. So if that's what you're looking for with a face mask, you can definitely get that with a regular cheaper face mask, but this one's very nice and like luxurious in that retrospect that it gives you a nice concentrated ampule to help you. So I'll probably see the effects probably like maybe tomorrow or later on. And you get a nice rubberized mask. So it's a little bit like more fancier feeling and a little bit more like luxurious and stuff. So that being said, I loved it. I really enjoyed it. Will I purchase this again? Probably. Just later down the line, and it definitely does not replace the sheet mask every couple of weeks for me because like I still pretty much get the same result with those. Yeah, so that's that. Thanks for watching my video. I hope that this was really entertaining and informative and you enjoyed hearing me talk about this K-Beauty. Leave a comment down below about anything else that you want to see me talk about on this channel. Like and subscribe, and go check out my Instagram for more skincare related content. Bye!